All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community and Discord server, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Guys, happy Friday. It's been a great week. We've made a lot of money and hoping to continue that today. This slate is an easy slate. This is a pretty damn readable slate. I'm very confident in it today. We got a lot of good plays. Hoping to come up some dadas and make a little bag here. Guys, again, don't forget to subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to review the full slate. What we'll review yesterday. We'll go over the slate, talk about every game. I'll give you all my leans, all my plays. I got some strikeout ladders. I got home run plays, player props. And I'm going to get you out of here. Let's continue to make this bag. To review yesterday, 6 wins and 5 losses. Not bad considering that was the hardest damn slate we've seen all season. That's not bad. Pretty damn good. I'll take it. I'm very happy with it. I was kind of worried I was going to lose yesterday with how bad the slate was, but to come out a little bit positive is great. And also, if you tailed the home run ladders, if you do three leg ladders, so 5, 6, 7 Ks, you should do 1 unit, half a unit, quarter unit. If you bet them and you tailed them, you should have went up money because Patrick Corbin's were plus money for both of his. He hit 2 or 3. One was like plus 120, other one was like plus 225. So that was big money. And then the other 2 hit their baseline, which covered the money that you put on the second and third ladder. So good day for the pitcher props as well. A lot of money made there. 6 and 5 on the slate, made a little bit of money there. Can't complain, guys. Let's just continue to get it. Enough talk. Enjoy your Friday tonight, guys. Be safe. Have a good drink. Get you a bad bitch. Lay up on her and get this money while you're doing it. All right, let's review the slate. First game, we have the Guardians and the White Sox. You got Logan Allen on the bump for the Guardians, Shane Smith on the bump for the White Sox. Logan Allen with a 4 ERA, Shane Smith with a 4 ERA. Couple of okay bums. You know, it's like, yeah, you all right, but you're still a bum. No, that's kind of how I look at them. Logan Allen goes about 6 innings. He doesn't really give up too much, but he gives up a couple walks a game. He gives up a home run a game, you know, so when that happens and you're getting hit, 4 or 5 times, runs tend to get in. He'll give up a couple, 2 to 4 runs a game, usually 3 to 4. Shane Smith, on the other hand, for them White Sox, he's had a very tough schedule. I got to throw him a life jacket. He has had a tough schedule. He sees some really good lineups, D-backs, Dodgers, like those type of lineups. He gets hit a lot. He walks a lot, so he's hard to back. He doesn't give up too much hard contact, but when you're walking a lot and getting a lot of contact, you're going to give up some runs. Look, you got a Guardians team who is just better than the White Sox. I know the Guardians suck. I know we don't like backing them, but their bats have gotten hot. And again, there's just no way I'm not going to back the Guardians for almost even money versus a team like the White Sox. I know a lot of people are going to be on the White Sox today, and if it hits, congratulations, but I'm not passing up a chance to get the worst team in baseball at almost a pick 'em. Give me the Guardians on the money line in the first game of the day. Let's just keep it simple. Next game, and what should be an absolutely phenomenal game, is Edward Cabrera and the Marlins versus Dean Kremer and the Orioles. This should be a good one, guys. So look, Edward Cabrera is very good. The guy has really gotten his shit together. He's going 6, 7 innings lately. He's given up only 2 runs, if that a start. He walks a little bit too much for me, but his last 2 games, he only walked 1 batter in 14 innings with only 7 hits in 14 innings. He's really in good form. He's really got it together. Flip side, Dean Kremer for the Orioles, ass. Not good. I do not like this dude. I think he sucks. 4.5 ERA. He's kind of all over the place with how deep he goes. 4 innings, 5 innings, 7 innings. Take your pick. You don't know what you're going to get. And he's either really good or really bad. That said, guys, I mean, you got Edward Cabrera versus Dean Kremer. I think you have a clear pitching advantage early on. I still don't trust these Orioles bats. Let's back the pitching advantage. Let's back Edward Cabrera and these Mariners to get on him early. Although their bats have not looked good, the only 2 bets I think you can take here is the Marlins first 5 or a under. For me, guys, I'm leaning to under 9.5. I think the total's just too high. You can get an under 9.5 right now for really good money. The Marlins bats haven't looked good. We got to be honest. They couldn't even hit shit at Great American with wind blowing out in perfect weather versus mid-tier pitchers, and they got murdered in a Reds bullpen who's awful, and they couldn't score any runs. I don't think Dean Krimmer's good, but he's not super hard contact prone, so I don't think he gives up many home runs. Under 9.5. I think that total is just too high for these two pitchers. Ooh, thank you, baby. All right. Got a little lunch. Hold up. Eat when I'm done. All right. Next games. We have shit. My bad, y'all. Let me get situated here. We have the Chicago Cubs versus the New York Yankees. You got Chris Flexen for the Cubs and Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Guys, Chris Flexen's very good, but he's like a relief turn kind of semi. I think they're trying to get him to be a starter. He's had a couple games where he went 4 innings, one game where he went 3 and 2/3, but by far and large, he just goes 1 inning, sometimes like 4 or 5 outs, and he gets pulled. In those games, he does only have a .83 ERA, but the sample size is so small, it doesn't really matter. Carlos Rodon, on the other hand, you hate to back him. He's either very good or very bad. There's not an in-between. He'll be lights out for 6 games, give up nothing, then come out and just have a meltdown. His last 2 starts haven't looked great. It's looked like he's starting to regress. His last 5 actually haven't been very good. This one is actually one of the tougher games to cap today. And again, like all the Yankees games have been going over. You do have some pretty good weather for home runs. It's at Yankee Stadium. That said, though, I don't think this game gets very high scoring today either. I'm going to lean the under 9.5 in this one as well. I know the Yankees have been hitting the ball well, but the Cubs have been very janky. I don't think Carlos Rodon is going to struggle today versus the Cubs. I'm basically banking on Carlos Rodon having a good performance. So if he does well, this should go way under because I don't think the Yankees are gonna pop off today. It's a scary bet, but I just think it's too high. I think a lot of these totals today are too damn high. And I think that the public on Friday, Saturday, Sundays, overs get really juiced because people love betting overs. You're not trying to sit at home on a Friday with your homeboys or whatever, you drinking, having a good time. You're not trying to be watching lame ass unders, you know? So a lot of time public influences the lines a lot. So I think you get like a run or a half of a run over what it should be. Give me the under 9.5 for that game. I just think it's a tad bit too high with 2 really good pitchers. And the Cubs bullpen's not no slouch either. All right. And one more thing I want to say about that is I do think Chris Flexen might go 3 or 4 innings of really solid ball, and then the Cubs bullpen's fine. So, yeah, I think let me see how they're. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I'm not tripping here. Yeah, I mean, the Cubs bullpen's fine, and they're one of the best bullpens in baseball, so we should be good there. All right, next game, guys. We have the Rockies versus the Reds. This is probably, I'm beyond excited to watch this game, guys. You have another series at Great American Ballpark with the perfect weather. Again, hey, shout out to all my Dayton and Cincinnati folks. A lot of people were shouting it out. I didn't know I had a lot of viewers who fuck with Cincinnati or have people around here. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Cincinnati. I'm in Dayton now, but I am moving back to Cincinnati here soon. But yeah, again, weather's perfect. Winds blowing out. It's the second most home run friendly ballpark. You have Chase Burns, our fucking messiah, Cincinnati's hope. He carries all of our dreams and wishes in the palms of his fastball. And then on the flip side, you got German Marquez. He is giga super omega ass, double cheeked ass, BBL, large injection ass. He sucks. Versus the Reds, who are hot right now, just beat the Marlins in the series at home. Perfect weather. It's beautiful. Guys, I'm just going to be on the Reds on the run line. Give me the Reds by 2. Look, I do worry. I know the Reds bullpen sucks, but I think, and Chase has only gone 4 or 5 innings, right? He had a very respectable start versus the Yankees. Then he saw the Red Sox. He was tipping pitches, only went 1 inning. They murdered him. They knew what he was throwing. Then he saw the Phillies and had another respectable start. 4 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run. He looked great. Still struggling with control a little bit, but these Rockies, I think he might get like 20 strikeouts, guys. He might literally get, like, no exaggeration, the kid might get 12 strikeouts tonight. Like, Rockies are just terrible. He's a horrible matchup for them. So I think he'll go 5. He might go 5 or 6 today. And I just think the Reds are going to murder German and get ahead early. They're on cloud 9 right now. So yeah, Reds on the run line. You can't, I was going to do the first 5, but like, it's so juiced, you can't even bet it. Just give me the Reds on the run line and call it a day. Next game, we have the Mariners versus the Tigers. This should be a great game. 2 excellent pitchers. You got Luis Castillo on the bump for the Mariners. He's a dog. You got Tariq Skubal on the bump for the Tigers. Top 3 pitchers in baseball. Luis Castillo, he's been pretty solid. His last few starts, I mean, he's going 6 or 7 innings every single game reliably. He's been striking out and missing bats a lot more. I will say, though, his schedule's been pretty ass. Like, if you go his last like 8 games, White Sox, Astros, Twins. He did see the Angels and got shelled. Guardians, Red Sox before they were hot. Twins, Rangers, Pirates. So he's seeing a bunch of the like most bottom tier lineups the league has to offer. Tigers are one of the best lineups in baseball. So I do worry that he hasn't really seen any competition lately and the Tigers might whoop his ass. Flip side, you got Tyrese Skubal, 7 innings a game. No one touches him, lights out. Like, just pretty much chalk it till they won't score anything. If they do, it'll be 1 or 2 runs in 7 innings. Like, he's just unbelievable. You know exactly what you're going to get. For me, guys, this game, it's going to come down to how the Tigers do versus Luis Castillo. That's what's going to decide it because the totals are very low here. Can the Tigers hit Luis Castillo or not? That's really what you have to ask yourself. For me, for this game, I think what we do is you can get the first 5 under 3.5. I think that's where I lean. Look, Tigers strike out a lot. Luis Castillo's strikeout stuff has been looking really good. I think even if he gets in trouble, he can get out of it with his strikeout stuff. And I'm not going to take the Tigers on the run line. Yeah, I like the first 5 under 3.5. I don't think Tyrese Skubal gives up anything. And if the Tigers score 3 on Luis Castillo, who's going 6-7 innings, not giving up any runs, then so be it. I'll take the loss. I do think it's possible. This is not one of my most confident plays on the slate, but 4 is a lot for these 2 pitchers in the first 5. Give me the first 5 under 3.5. And I also believe that the weather's not great. Yeah, the wind's kind of blowing in and the weather's not great. So under 3.5, first 5 for me. That's where I'm going to be in that one. Next game, we have the Rays and the Red Sox. You got Drew Russman, dog, and you got Hunter Dobbins, ass, but trying to get it together. So Drew Russman for the Rays, guys. He's really, really good. Like, he's slowly becoming one of my most respected pitchers. Like, the guy's he's good, man. The only problem and the only reason why I don't say he's just one of the best is he doesn't go deep into games. Like, I'm never going to say you're one of the best pitchers. You only go in 5 innings. His last 2, he went 2 innings and 3 innings. So that's also kind of scary. He's had a couple shaky starts lately, too. The Mets, 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs. The Athletics, 3 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs. And the Orioles, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs. Then versus Twins, he only went 2 innings with 3 hits and a homer. So he as good as he is, he has been kind of getting a little bit worse. Flip side, he got Hunter Dobbins. Look, he's not great. He has a 4 ERA, but I will say he saw the Brewers, the Angels, and the Yankees back to back. The dude didn't give up shit. In all those games, Brewers, Angels, and Yankees twice, he gave up 6 runs, 3 homers. He doesn't give up any home runs. The guy is not hard contact prone at all. I think Hunter Dobbins can do just fine. I think Drew Russman can do just fine here as well. I think you have a total, again, that is just way too high. I don't think this total should be anywhere near this high. And the Red Sox, they got to come back down to earth eventually. And again, it's one of the worst weathers today for home runs out of any other parks. 9.5 is too high. Give me the under 9.5 in this one as well. I think a lot of totals today are just way too high. I can't see this going over 10 runs. I really can't. I think Hunter Dobbins will do fine and Drew Russman will do fine as well. Could get a little wild after the first 5 though with these bullpens coming in. If you want, you can take a first 5 under 4.5. So you pick, but first 5 under 4.5 or the full game under 9.5. That's where I'm leaning in this one. Okay, guys. Next games we have Cleveland Guardians game 2 versus the White Sox. You got Gavin Williams on a bump for the Guardians, Jonathan Cannon on a bump for the White Sox. Combined, these guys have an 8 ERA. I will say Gavin Williams, he's pretty good. The guy, little bit like inconsistent for me in the sense of he'll go like 4 or 5 or 6 innings. I wish it was like 4 or 5 or 5 or 6. So you could get a better read. And his strikeouts is all over the place too. He'll get 2 one game and 8 the next. So he's kind of like inconsistent for me to cap. And he does walk a lot. 3-4 walks a game too. I worry about that. But on the flip side, you got Jonathan Cannon. This dude sucks. I mean, he's fucking terrible. He's got a 4.5 ERA. He only goes 3 to 5 innings. He gets hit constantly, 8 hits, 9 hits, and he also walks a lot as well. I mean, this dude walks all the time. You have a total that's low at 8, and you have 2 pitchers who get hit a lot and always have runners in scoring position. These are the spots I like to take the over. I'm trying to see what they have the line at now for game 2, though. I'm not actually seeing it on here. They have the line now. You can get an 8. You can get an 8 for pretty good money. Game 2 over 8. Again, 2 pitchers who just tend to really walk a lot. I think this game could get a little crazy. I'm more confident in the Guardians in the first game than this second one. Gavin Williams is in trouble a lot. Give me the over 8 in game 2 with the Guardians and the White Sox. I think it just makes sense. Next game, we got the Mets, we got the Royals. Guys, instantly. This is probably the easiest bet of the night. I'm instantly on the under 9.5 in this one. Instantly, guys. Look, Kodai Senga, he is just coming back off an injury. I will say we don't necessarily know, how deep into this game he'll go. That said, pre-injury, this kid was unbelievable. One of the best pitchers in baseball. 1.47 ERA. Guy was going 5-6 innings a game and nobody was touching him. Nobody. That said, he does walk a bit, which is, I hate pitchers who walk a lot, but he was really, really fucking good. On the flip side, he got Michael Wacha. Now, is Michael Wacha great? No, he's not, but he's manageable. 5-6 innings. He'll walk a bit, he'll get hit a bit, he'll give up some runs, but it's nothing crazy. Although lately, Michael Wacha has been ass lately, guys. He can't do anything right as of late. That said, I mean, the Mets bats have been very unimpressive. If they don't score early, their bats are just really bad in my opinion, guys. I lean the Mets on the money line just because I think the Royals are incapable of scoring, and I think Michael Wacha is one of the weaker pitchers in their rotation, especially lately. And I lean the under 9.5 because the Mets bats don't impress me either. I do think they get enough to beat the Royals with Michael Wacha, but the Royals are incapable of scoring. So give me the under 9.5 and give me the Mets on the money line. That's my plays for this one. Next game, Rangers, Astros. We got Jack Leader. And we got Lance McCullers Jr. These two, if you needed a heavyweight battle of the bums matchup tonight, it would be right here. It would be these two. Jack Leader, ass. Lance Mueller's ass. It's not even Mueller's, it's McCullers, but Mueller's is easier to say. Anyways, Jack Leader, guys, he's ass. But let me say, lately, he's been all right. He's been okay, but it's not enough to make me say that he's not giga ass. He's not giga omega ass, but he's giga ass. He's just, Jack Leader's all over the place. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what we're going to get. You might get 3, 4, 5, 6 innings. You might get 8 hits. You might get 2. You might get a home run. You might not. You might get walks. You might not. Ass, don't even want to touch him. I have no interest in backing the dude. Flip side, Lance McCullers with a 6 ERA damn near. He'll go about 5-6 innings and he'll just get murdered the whole time. And the Astros love to just leave him in there to get tortured. He also walks a ton. His last 3 games, he has 12 walks. For those of you who don't know, that's fucking 4 walks a game. Ugh. Ass, throw up, puke. Guys, over. I don't know how you don't get to the over. I truly don't. You can get over 7.5. You can get over 8 for a really fair price. Over 8 in this one. I mean, how can you not? The Rangers, first of all, they've been hitting the piss out the ball too. And the Rangers are plus money right now, and I do think that Jack's better than Lance McCullers. Give me the over 8 and give me the Rangers on the money line at plus money. The Rangers just are on fire right now, and I like the baseball streaky. I like to back hot teams. Next, Pirates, Paul Skeens, Minnesota Twins, Joe Ryan, heavyweight battle of the fucking champs. This is a demonic ass pitching matchup right here. You got Luis Castillo and Tarek Skubal in one game. You got Paul Skeens versus Joe Ryan in another. This should be a good night of baseball. Paul Skeens, though, the problem is he doesn't go deep into games. His pitch count's always really fucking high. So he only goes 5 innings and he never ever gets run support. On the flip side, you got Joe Ryan with his 2.76 ERA and tons of strikeout stuff. There is no way Paul Skeens getting run support tonight. They won't be able to hit the guy. Joe Ryan has some nasty stuff. Pirates strike out more than anybody. I don't see any way there's any runs in this game. The full game under is at 6.5. but you can get a first 5 under 3.5 for a very fair price. I'm on the first 5 under 3.5 in this one. Slight lean to the Twins money line, but I'm not counting that. I'm just saying you may want to look at them, but what I'm betting is the first 5 under 3.5. Next game, we have, if I can get situated here, the Nationals and the Brewers. You got Mitchell Parker on the bump for the Nationals. Ass. Super ass. He might be the most ass pitcher in the slate tonight. And on the flip side, you got Quinn Priester for the Brewers, who I think is great. I really like Quinn Priester. I think he's a good pitcher. Mitchell Parker's terrible, completely unbackable. Walks, home runs, hits, you name it, he does it. Everything you don't want in a pitcher, he does. And it doesn't matter if he's versus a good team or a bad team. He is getting killed every game. Guys, this is very, very easy game to cap. I mean, just take the Brewers by 2 and call it a day. But if you don't want to do that, the play that I might actually go with is the Brewers team total over 4.5. Guys, all it takes is one big inning. The Brewers score a lot. You can get an over 4.5. Domed up at American Family. Mitchell Parker sucks. Nationals bullpen is the worst bullpen in baseball. So if Mitchell Parker goes 5 or 6, and you have the highest ERA bullpen in baseball coming in versus a Brewers team who hits the ball well. My bet is going to be the Brewers team total over 4.5 in this one. But of course, if you want to take them on a run line, be my guest, but I'm not playing that. I'm going to play the Brewers team total over 4.5. So they can get 5 runs tonight. Next game. Braves versus the Cardinals. You got Grant Holmes on the bump for the Braves. He's all right. You got Matthew Liberatore on the bump for the Cardinals. He's all right too. I shouldn't even say, all right, these guys are pretty good. Grant Holmes is going to give you, he's very consistent, and that's why I like backing him. He'll have 3 walks a game. He'll be in trouble a little bit, but he'll get out of it. Smooth operator. He goes about 5 or 6 innings every game, 5 or less hits every game, 3 walks a game. You can't ask for it. You know exactly what you're going to get out of the guy. Flip side, Matthew Liberatore has been very impressive for the Cardinals this season. He averages about 6 innings, sub 6 hits a game, couple runs every start, quite a few walks. He'll be in trouble too, and he'll get out of it. This is a game where there's a lot of chances to score, but I doubt that they get brought in. It's kind of how the games always go. Weather's okay. It's kind of blowing out. It's one of the tougher games tonight to cap. Braves are very inconsistent with their bats. The Cardinals are very inconsistent with their bats. Both these teams either score or they blank. This is my least favorite game probably on the slate. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to cap it. If I trying to think of some type of angle to give a lean here. I mean, Liberatore's good and Grant Holmes is good. I think you have to go first 5 under 4.5. I think it's too high. These guys aren't neither of them's really home run prone. And both these guys will go 6 innings. So I mean, they shouldn't be gassed by the 5th at all. I think there'll be runners in scoring position, but the weather's not unbelievable, like blowing out and perfect to increase home runs. They'd have to score just getting hit up, and these guys don't really get hit up. 5 is a really high total. Give me the first 5 under 4.5. I can't see it getting there. I actually really like the play. Next game, guys, we have another game. We got so many good games tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one too. You got the Diamondbacks, and you have my favorite team in baseball, the Angels, with one of my favorite pitchers, Tyler the Phantom Leg Anderson. Okay, so Ryan Nelson, guys, he's like my second favorite pitcher in baseball next to Kikuchi. The guy is just really, really, really good. Now, on the flip side, you have Tyler Anderson. He's also really good, and he's looked pretty solid lately. Problem is, he is pretty damn home run susceptible, and he walks a couple times a game. He just doesn't tend to do good versus like really, really good offenses. When he sees like the juggernauts of offenses, like when he sees like the Athletics, the Dodgers, the Yankees, he gets shelled. They murder him every time. Now he's versus a Diamondbacks team who hits the piss out of the ball, and they're quite good versus lefties. I think they're going to murder him. And Ryan Nelson, guys, he is disgusting. Like, he is so damn good. They're winning all of his games. He is dialed. Like fucking pull out the telephone and dial it, bitch. He's on fire. Look, I hate fading the Angels. They are my favorite team. There's no way not to back the Diamondbacks tonight. If you would like to limit it to just the first 5, but I will say Ryan Nelson, his stamina's gone. He's going 6-7 innings. I don't think this game. I'm on the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks money line for me. Let me see the first 5 price though, because I really just want to fade Tyler Anderson. What's the first 5 money line looking like? It's too prices. Such a bad price. They want that bullpen variance, but the Angels bullpen sucks too. Give me the Diamondbacks on the money line comfortably. I love to play. Next game, Phillies and the Padres. You got Ranger Suarez, turn the lights out, flip him off. He's lights out. And then you got Ryan Berger for the Padres. He's on the IL. I think he's coming fresh off of it. I'm pretty sure. Maybe has he been back? No, he was on like 15 days, right? Fuck it. Anyways, he goes 4 or 5 innings a game, and he's actually pretty damn good. 2.67 ERA. He's a solid pitcher. Flip side, Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. I mean, dude, like, what the fuck? 7 innings a game, 1 earned run. Nobody can hit him. Literally no one can touch him. 7 innings a game, 1 earned run. He's so sickening right now. You have a total, in my opinion, that's a bit high at 8. And because the total is a bit high, we should get the first 5 under for a really good price. Yes. First 5 under 4.5. I don't even need to think about it. Oh my God. Lock of the day. You can get the first 5 under 4.5 for almost even money. What the fuck? I knew that high total was going to mess up the first 5. A lot of times, guys, with games where a total is really high, if they think like the bullpen's going to come in and give up a few, you can oftentimes look at the first 5 and it'll be skewed way higher than it should be because of the full game total. They don't like to have like first 5 under 3.5 with the game total under 8.5. They don't do that often. First 5 under 4.5 for me. Ryan Berger's excellent. He's good for 5. Ranger Suarez is excellent. He's damn sure good for under 5. And even if Ryan gets yanked early because of the IL coming back, Padres have one of the best bullpens in baseball. First 5 under 4.5. Play tonight. Next games. Blue Jays. These are the last 2 games of the night, guys. What the fuck? The bugs are back. We got the Blue Jays and the Athletics. You got Max Scherzer on the bump for the Blue Jays versus Luis Severino on the bump for the Athletics. Now, you'd think this game would be easy to cap. The problem is they got that total all the way up at goddamn 10.5. It's a high-ass total, guys. I will say this is the most home run-prone ballpark of the day besides that Guardians game. You have wind blowing out extremely fast. It's extremely hot. There's no humidity. Like, the ball's going to fly tonight. You have Max Scherzer. He sucks. He goes 4 or 5 innings, gives up 2 or 3 runs every time, and he gives up home runs, and he's barely in the game. Flip side, Luis Severino. Giga ass. Fucking 6 home runs his last 4. He's getting murdered. He's only going 4 or 5 innings as well. And you got these bullpens coming in who aren't anything to ride home about. As much as I hate this high ass total, I don't think there's any way to get away from it. You gotta be on the over. Just keep it simple. Over 10.5 for me. It's the clear play. And in the last game of the night, we got the Dodgers. And on the bump for them, you have Dustin, I'm a bum May. And on the bump for the Giants, you have Logan, I am a dog Webb. I'll be honest, guys, these Dodgers have been very unimpressive. They ain't doing anything right. Nothing looks good about them lately. They can't hit the ball very well. Like, I'm just so unimpressed with the Dodgers. That said, Dustin May has a 4.5 ERA. I do think he's ass. He walks too much. He gets hit quite a bit, and he's home run susceptible too. And he doesn't really see the strongest lineups. He will go 6 innings, but like, he sucks. You got an excellent Logan Webb coming out here. I hate backing the Giants bats though because they just suck so bad. If you want them on the first 5, you really have to pay for it. I think you have to lean. I think the weather's horrible too. I think you have to lean the first 5 under 4. Dustin May sucks, but I mean, the Giants aren't hitting anybody. So let's just call it like this. Logan Webb's not going to give up anything. Let's agree on that. The most he gives up is maybe 1. 2 if like a miracle happens. Then you have the Giants versus Dustin May, who Dustin May does suck. But I mean, how much are they really going to score? They can't score on anybody. So if Dustin May can get through 5 and even give up 1 or 2, even 3, under 4 should cash. Give me the first 5 under 4 here. I think it's the best play you can get to. All right, guys, that's it for the slate review. Let's go ahead and look at some K's ladders. And tonight, I'm on Drew Russman. I think that he can really do well tonight. The Tigers the Red Sox are one striking out ass team. He's not a big strikeout guy, but he has gotten 6 a few times this season. Red Sox are one of the most striking out team in baseball. And just because they're hot, people think they're not striking out. No, they're hitting the piss out of the ball. They're still striking out a lot. You can get him at 3, 4, and 5 for plus money. What the fuck? Drew Rossman, 3, 4, and 5 Ks. Get out there and get a few strikeouts versus the most striking out team in the league. Next, Luis Castillo versus them Tigers. Should be a low-scoring, competitive battle. He's versus Turkey Screwball. He should want a deal in the Tigers. Again, one of the most strikeout-prone teams in baseball, and Luis' strikeout stuff has looked really good lately. 6, 7, and 8. And then lastly, Joe Ryan versus the Pirates. Again, another one of the most striking out teams in baseball, and Joe Ryan has really good K stuff. Numbers are a bit high, but again, versus Paul Skeens, you're going to want to compete. You're going to want to show out, and them Tigers never give him run support, and they always strike out when Paul Skeens pitches. So I love these 3 tonight. I think they're going to hit. Next, home runs. Max Muncy, this dude is literally carrying Twins 9 months pregnant. Like, please hit a fucking home run, dude. He's so due. Carson Kelly for the Cubs to send one, and Alejandro Kirk to send one out the park at an insane price of plus 625. All right, guys, props, and I'm going to get you out of here. First prop. Guys, he's cashed us 4 days in a row. Why would we not run it back? Great price of minus 125, 130. Chandler Simpson to get a single. There's no reason not to take it. And he's versus Dobbins tonight. Like, he's going to get hit. This dude is a single machine. It's all he does. Give me Chandler to get a single. Next, Michael Harris II versus Matthew Liberatore. Liberatore is good, guys. I think this game is going to be lower on the lower scoring side anyways. And this dude, even when the Braves have scored a lot lately, he's not touched 1.5. He gets nowhere near it. I like him under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And lastly, Luis Torrens under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs versus the Royals and Michael Wacha. I don't think Michael Wacha's great, but I think he does fine versus Luis, who really can't do anything right now. Okay, guys, that's all for me today. Hope you enjoyed. Let's get a bag. Enjoy your Friday night. Let's crack these folks.